Hey, welcome to another episode of Digimaco. Today we have another iPad app review. Now, you're probably happy with the default clock app that comes with the latest version of iPad. It's a pretty good app. There's the world clock, there's the alarm where you can set multiple alarms, choose different times, choose what days those alarms go off on. There's the stopwatch, there's a timer. Everything you can need is built into the default clock app. Why even bother to go looking for a different app? Well, why not? Right? Why not? Maybe you're sick of it. Maybe you want to try something different. Check out Rise. Check out Rise Alarm Clock. And that's what we're going to do right now. So let me just explain what we're looking at here. To the top, we have the current time, which is 9:02 p.m. Underneath that, in a bigger font, it's 5:40 a.m. This is the current time that the alarm is set for. Underneath the little cog wheel is how you get into settings. So let's start from the top. If I click on 9:02 p.m., then we're going to go into the current time mode, and it gets bigger. The background turns black, so this saves on battery, and it's not going to be too light, so it's not going to get the room bright if the lights are off. You can just have it next to you on the bedside table. Perfect. Tap again to get out. Now if I want to set the alarm time, I just tap my finger next to the time on the right hand side. You see it pushes off to the left. I can swipe down to set the time later in the day. You see how it's almost as if it's the sky, and it gets brighter as I go forward. As I go back, it goes back to nighttime. Really nice touch here, really beautiful. So when I release, my alarm is now set for 10:20 a.m. So if I wanted to wake up at 10:20, okay, who gets up at 10:20? I have a job. I get up at between like 6ish, sometimes 5:30. Let's do 5:35. So before I go to bed, I swipe to the left and the alarm is set. It tells me how much time I have left until rise. 8 hours and 31 minutes. So I can swipe to the left again to turn it off. Maybe you're left-handed. You can swipe to the right to set, and swipe to the right to turn off. And that's it. Time and alarm. Pretty basic, but really nice. So if we go into settings now, you see I can choose my alarm tone. It can be something from iTunes. If I was deaf, I've been told that I'm deaf sometimes, I can choose this flash screen for hard of hearing option. And then we have all these built-in sounds: retro, gentle chime, seagull harbor. Really nice. Let's listen to Traveling Winds. Okay, it's kind of loud. So let's take a look at settings now, which is this little cog here. We can, by progressive alarm, the alarm would start from quiet and get a bit louder over time. We can choose the default snooze time. Right now I have that set to 5 minutes. We can say we want the alarm to repeat daily, but that's it. It just repeats. You can't choose multiple alarms. You can't have different times. You can't select which days the alarms will go off on. None of that. Which is a kind of a bummer. Right now the alarm dim is 60%. There's user guide, credits, all that stuff. And then we also have the help by clicking the question mark, and then you have all the instructions there that you can read through. But who reads that, right? And that's it. It's $199 US in the App Store. Some people might not be willing to pay that, but maybe you are. I was. I like it. I recommend you download it if you're looking for an alternative and you love beautiful, well-made apps, if they were to add a feature to have to set different alarms, different alarm times, choose days, I would be sold completely. But I still end up using sort of both, you know. But it's worth downloading. Check it out. See you next time.